I've been using Musiversal's subscription service since December, and I'm just loving it. I mean, it works for me creatively, financially, and time-wise. The platform is solid, and the musicians are top-notch. Here are a few things I like about it. First, Musiversal has all your basic instruments, not to mention a ton of world music instruments, charango, electric oud, all kinds of exotic percussion stuff. A few instruments are missing. I'd like to see harmonica. I was planning to do a Scottish type ballad, but they're missing bagpipes and tin whistles, which can be a good thing depending on your taste. Anyway, that's the only time I've felt limited, and I can work around that. They have lots of musicians to choose from, but not too many. I don't have time to scroll through endless lists of musicians of varying quality. It's like I kind of hate effects units that have thousands of crappy presets. Same thing when I'm looking for musicians. Musiversal has a good, manageable number of musicians in most categories. I can watch and listen to session highlights and quickly zero in on the ones that suit the vibe. I could use a few more choices of male vocalists. Some have foreign accents, but they usually do pretty well at singing American. Anyway, they're always adding people. They just added a good country singer. The platform lets you sit in on the sessions, so it's very interactive, real time. You can answer questions, offer feedback, try different things. And then after 15 minutes or so, they send you their stems. Here's an example of a number of sessions I've mixed together. Find someone on the internet, tell him I said you're the best, someone to help you do the math, or whatever, when I'm not around. The platform is very time efficient. It's amazing how much you can get done in a half hour. If you provide a written score, you can often get a couple of takes of that and then one or two takes of improvisation, depending on the complexity. I often write out some of the parts, but I like to leave plenty of room for improv. For my song Even Without You, after the musicians recorded the written parts, I encouraged them to improvise phrases and sound effects imitating various animals in the song. Bees, dogs wagging, dolphin leaping, dung beetles, cuttlefish, etc.
A bee will still need its very own flower. Flowers will need their own bees. Bowerbirds would need their bowers, like tree huggers need trees. A penguin would still propose with a pebble. Dung beetles still use poo. A dolphin will always leap for joy, like my heart leaping for you.
I like directing via emotional suggestions. Play something funny, play something sad, etc. It beats having to figure it all out in advance. Then I get to splice together the best bits from each musician. First time I worked with one of the violinists, he volunteered to layer multiple takes for the ending. He typically used, one of the voices increasing by a semitone to fit each new chord, building to an emotional crescendo. That hadn't occurred to me, and it would have taken me forever to write the whole thing out.
Even without you, this world would be amazing. If only for the view. Amazing how I fell into the beauty of this world and you, the wonder of this world and
If the player is a multi-instrumentalist, sometimes you can record several instruments in one session. After I recorded written and improvised clarinet parts for You Do the Math, I thought I had everything I needed. The musician said we had a few minutes left and asked if I'd like some bass clarinet. I didn't know much about bass clarinet, but of course I said, yes, please. One note at the start of each measure added a nice crunch to the bass riff. We don't need a fortune teller to tell what our future holds. I was a million times your age when you were 5 minutes old. And when there's 57 candles on your cake, give or take, well. I like adding percussion in addition to drums. For Sunburst Guitar, we did shakers, cymbals, a bell, tambourine, and bell tree in one session. Really helped bring the track to life. We'll play a few tunes that we know, drink some wine, and gaze at the stars. Well, we sang and we smiled, your mother and I, letting lost feelings light up the dark. Laughing and crying till late in the night, looking deep into each other's hearts. You ever have a feeling so strange? If you're not into doing the production yourself, you can schedule 45-minute sessions for comping, time editing, pitch editing, mixing, and mastering. Lots of Grammy-winning engineers and whatnot. I'm doing more of this myself as time goes on because it's kind of fun and I know what I like, but it's a nice option. Unlike other platforms, Musiversal offers their musicians a guaranteed, stable monthly income. This is important to me. Musicians can work from home, choose their own schedules, and pursue outside projects. They offer a variety of feedback and advice sessions. For example, co-writing sessions. I haven't tried that yet. And songwriting feedback. I did that once and found it useful. The production feedback session I tried was super useful. Davey really got the essence of the song, my song You Do the Math, after I was starting to forget why I liked it. I was stuck about what to do for orchestration and arrangement. He really opened up the possibilities for echoing and contrasting the mood of the lyrics. I'm planning a mix feedback session to make sure I'm not missing something, either making the mix too bright because I have some high frequency hearing loss, or having the vocals too far in front or back, etc. Always good to have another pair of ears to listen to something. They also have marketing advice sessions as well as sessions about learning various DAWs. If you're interested in trying them out, the current monthly price as of August 22nd, 2025 is $199, which is kind of a steal. When I started, I think it was $3.99 a month, which was also a good deal. It's going up to $249 a month starting September 1st, but you can lock in the current $199 price. I'm not affiliated with them except as a happy customer and basic fanboy. I'm really having the most fun I've had since, ever. I should probably get out more. If I'm not sure whether a song needs pedal steel or trumpets or whatever, I can just fool around and find out. It's not a huge investment of time or money. I almost always get something I can use. If I change chord progressions or something later and I need to re-record some sessions, not such a big deal. You can book up to 4 sessions at any one time, typically booked out a week or so. Works out to maybe 8 or 10 sessions a month, depending on how aggressive you are about staying fully booked. I have 2 accounts, so I usually get 3 to 5 sessions a week. Knowing there's a session coming up forces me to get ready for it instead of sitting around wondering what to do next. I've really never gotten so much done so fast. Anyway, I'm really loving Musiversal. I'm taking all my best songs that I've made crappy demos of over the years and finally doing them justice. I'm doing this as a hobby mostly, but the musicians are all pros, and it's a real delight to see them work. So check it out. Hope you enjoy them. In the meantime, I wanted to let you know you can like or subscribe with just a click of the mouse. Something to think about. I'm also posting links to some of the songs I produced using Musiversal in the description. Someone sent me a birthday card with this photo on the front. I was confused for a minute, like, is this the friggin' Pope? Oh, wait, I guess it's me.